and boundless love.
Absolutely, that sounds great.
Today bring joy and excitement, and we feel fortunate to be part of the celebration. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Dear excited spectators, with heartfelt smile, I, Sharon Rose, with my co-host,
Kristen,
extend a warm welcome to everyone gathered here to celebrate Potentia 2025 to 26.
a 2-mile journey starts with a step, but its strength comes from a silent prayer.
Before we embark on the journey of Potentia, let us take a moment to invoke God's presence and blessing. Here comes our primary choir to lead us in a song of prayer.
Let's all rise up for the invocation.
Be seated. Thank you, choir, for an inspiring hymn of praise. Your voices truly touched our hearts.
A cheerful smile of welcome brings brightness and positivity to the audience. We welcome you not just with words, but with genuine joy.
With great honor, I invite our esteemed principal, Dr. N.K. Charles, who is a driving force in creating a positive and enriching learning environment for all of us, to deliver the welcome address.
A warm good evening to all those who are present here in this place today. I welcome you all into this portal of learning for this evening's Potentia program. As we gather here and sit and relax for this couple of hours, I just welcome you with a thought process to be churning our mind while we go through this program. When I was a kid, somebody asked me about what is quotient, and I remembered it is just the mathematical word which I was not very clear about it. And even after growing into this age, still I'm confused with the word quotient. I don't know whether many of us are clear about quotients, because mathematically quotient is something that we talk about the division in mathematics. But today in the other world, we come across various quotients. In human ability and psychological quotients, we have IQ, what most of us common word that every one of us familiar with. Then we have EQ, which is called emotional quotient. We have SQ, what is social quotient. We have CQ, cultural quotient. We have AQ, adversity quotient or adaptability quotient. We have MQ, which is moral quotient. And we have HQ, it's not headquarters, it is the happiness quotient or health quotient. And PQ, passion quotient and physical quotient. And BQ, business quotient and balance quotient. So from a word of quotient that I knew in the beginning, even today the words are being added. When I was a student, the mathematical quotient was there, and when I grew up, when I heard about the intelligent quotient, and today we were talking about emotional quotient, but soon we have come to the 9 quotients called, these what I read it to you. Now why am I talking about these quotients? What does it matter to us? And I just want to remind you that children are born with various gifts and talents. They have their innate qualities. No 5 fingers are alike, as everybody says. So no 2 children are alike. Even in our same family where there are 2 siblings, 2 are not alike. So we cannot expect everyone to be with the first word called IQ, which is commonly mistaken to be the only quotient that every child must possess. I'm afraid not. Not every child should have the intelligent quotient at his highest or his highest peak. There are various other quotients that I read it to you. Maybe when you get back, you can sit and check into this Google, and I'm not presenting to you from nowhere, but it is there available on the internet. And I just want to remind you this evening, various quotients are available. Various intelligences are available. What is that we are seeing in our child as a quotient? What are we nurturing as quotients in our children? Are we only racing towards the intelligent quotient? Or we are talking about the adversity quotient or cultural quotient or social quotient or emotional quotient, or we are talking about moral quotient, happiness quotient. Then we have passion quotient or physical quotient. And the latest word that is added is business quotient or balance quotient. How we balance our life. How we culturally adapt ourselves. How physically we need to keep ourselves fit. These are the thoughts that we need to have when our children are growing and when we are upbringing our children with the right attitude. And I hope everyone will agree that children need to be nurtured with various quotients that are available. The father of multiple intelligences, Howard Gardner, says that every child is born with abilities. No child is born without any ability. You may be searching for the ability of singing. He may not have, but he may be having the ability of playing. You may be searching for the ability of writing and reading, but he may be having the ability of having cultural and musical or social intelligence. So, dear parents, observe your children as they're growing. Nurture them with these intelligences and these quotients that are available, and don't just get carried away that every child must be intelligent. Not necessarily. They have various other talents to be nurtured, And ultimately in life, we need to be successful. If we need to be successful, it's not just only the IQ that is required, whereas all the rest 8 Qs also important. So just think for a while as you sit and relax this evening program. With these thoughts of mine, I welcome you all into this evening's Potentia program. May you have your best possible program this evening. We tried our best to bring in a thought process that was there in our mind, and I do not know whether we are successful in bringing everything to the dance or word format. But think of the heart, think of the effort, think of the talent that children are nurtured with, and have a good evening.
Thank you, sir, for your heartfelt and inspiring words of welcome.
We are very fortunate to have our distinguished chief guest, Mr. Babu Radhakrishnan, headmaster of Spiknagar Higher Secondary School, Tuticorin, with us on this special evening.
May I now invite our school activity captain, CCA Hamshavardhani, to the stage to introduce our respected chief guest to this gracious gathering.
Good evening to everyone present here. It's my honor and privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest for today's event, Mr. L. Babu Radhakrishnan, a highly dedicated and experienced educator and the proud headmaster of Spiknagar Higher Secondary School, Tuticorin. Mr. Babu Radhakrishnan holds an impressive academic record. He completed his MSc in chemistry from National College, Trichy in 1995, mastering the elements of science with precision and depth. His passion for education led him to pursue a B.Ed from Government College of Education, Pudukkottai in 1999, followed by an M.Ed from Madurai Kamaraj University and M.Phil from Alagappa University. He began his teaching career in 1999 as postgraduate assistant in chemistry at Velankani Raj Matriculation School, shaping young minds with same care and attention as a chemist balancing a complex equation. His journey as an educator took him through various reputed institutions, including JC's matriculation schools in Kangayam and Erode, before joining Spiknagar Higher Secondary School in 2002. In 2012, he was promoted to assistant headmaster, and in 2017, he took charge as the headmaster. Under his dynamic leadership, the school has flourished, producing the results that are a true reflection of dedication, discipline, and visionary guidance. Mr. Babu Radhakrishnan comes from a family deeply rooted in education. His father served as a headmaster at a Panchayat Union Elementary School in Trichy, and his mother is a retired secondary grade teacher. Clearly, education runs in his veins. We are indeed privileged to have him as our chief guest today. His presence is a source of inspiration to both educators and students alike. Let us give a warm and energetic welcome to Mr. Babu Radhakrishnan with a big round of applause.
Thank you, Hamsavardhani, for presenting such a warm and informative introduction.
Now, it's time to honor our chief guest, Mr. Babu Radhakrishnan, by presenting a memento. I would like to call upon our respected chairman, Mr. T.V.L. Shankar, to present a memento as a token of love and gratitude.
Thank you, sir. Your gracious and thoughtful contribution added dignity and warmth to this special occasion.
By the way, the most exciting part of today's program is about to unfold.
Yay! Classes 3 and 4 children are delighted to present a thematic dance performance that traces the journey of River Ganges, the soul of Bharat.
Now, dear audience, the stage is set and the story awaits. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
With a big round of applause, let's welcome our enthusiastic classes 3 and 4 performers as they present a captivating thematic dance show, The Odyssey of the Ganga, on stage.
Good evening to everyone gathered here. Today we take you on a mesmerizing journey, one that begins high in the Himalayas and flows across time, tradition and transformation. Presenting to you Ganga, the soul of Bharat, that personifies the sacred river Ganga as she narrates her own story. Her divine descent, the life she touches, the festival she witnesses, the wound she endures, and the unity she inspires. Through the rhythm of classical and folk dances, the grace of narration, the vibrancy of culture, our students bring to life to a journey of a river that is not just a source of water, but a symbol of India's spiritual and cultural lessons. Let the water speak, let the banks dance, and let your hearts flow with the spirit of River Ganga, the sacred core and the cultural pulse of India.
I was not born, I was summoned. The earth cried and the heavens listened. At Bhagiratha's call, I descended from the skies, not as a storm, but as a blessing. From Gangotri, I began, a celestial spirit in earthly flow. I am the stream of hope, the reward of devotion. I'm not just water, I'm prayer in motion, flowing with faith and fire. Through Bharatanatyam, I flow, not just as water, but as living rhythm and sacred gesture. In every moment, I speak the story of my descent, the dance of my soul.
அமிர்த கும்பவுமேந்தி கொண்டு புனிதம் நல்குமுன்னை வணங்குகிறேன் மண்ணுலகு சுற்றி அடைவதற்கு புண்ணியம் நல்கும் மகாம்பிகே எங்கே
I pass through lands where joy blooms with grains. Farmers call me Gangama, their mother. I quench thirst, nurture seeds, and carry dreams. In Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, the songs of Makar Sankranti rise from my banks. In Jharkhand and West Bengal, I am welcomed with Karma and Nabana celebration. I am a silent witness to a harvest that feeds a nation. I carry the sweat of the farmers and the scent of the soil. I reflect the golden sun on ripened fields. In every folk song, I hear thanks. In every dance, I feel the heartbeat of gratitude. I am not just a river, I am a lifeline, a blessing, a bridge between nature and the people.
চেনা দেশের তরে তোর সাথে ইতে পান্তরে মোর মনের প্রজাপতি নাচি নাচি ঘুরি ঘুরি উড়ি উড়ি উড়ে যায় মন হারানোর ঠিকানায় ফাগুনের মোহনায় মন মাতানো মহুয়ায় রঙ্গিনী বিহুর নেশা কোন আকাশে নিয়ে যায় ফাগুনের মোহনায়
As I enter Uttar Pradesh and arrive at the ancient city of Varanasi, I feel devotion rising like a tide within me. My banks come alive with light and reverence. On this sacred night of Dev Deepali, millions of diyas flicker along my guts and float gently across my surface. Each diya carries a wish, a prayer, a silent offering of hope. The skies reflect my glow. The stars seem to descend into my water. I am no longer just a river. I become a living festival of light. On this divine night, I carry no burdens. I carry only light and shine with the strength of their belief. Tonight, I shimmer not with waves, but with the countless flames of faith. As the diyas touch my surface, I become a river of light, carrying prayers, dreams and devotion into the light.
not alone in my journey as I flow through the heart of Bharat. I carry with me a graceful, shy companion, the Gangetic dolphin. My child of silence, once he thrived in thousands. Now they struggle to survive. Pollution chokes my breath.
Plastic suffocates my flow and silencing the dolphins who once danced in my depths. Their joyful jumps on a rare sight, their songs of fading. They were once protectors of my purity, indicators of my health. But now they're among the most endangered creatures in my waters. That is why every year on October 5th we observe International Ganga River Dolphin Day. Not merely to celebrate their existence, but to renew our promise we will not let them disappear. They are not just animals, they are a symbol of harmony between life and water. Let their story not end in silence. Let it echo through action, awareness, and care. Let them swim again in our hearts, in our actions. Let them remind us we are meant to live in harmony with nature. And now, let them return in dance.
Splash, splash, jump so high. Dolphins leap, they touch the sky. Twist and turn, 1, 2, 3. Happy dolphins in the sea. Hey, 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 watch them play. Leap and spin and swim away. Dancing dolphins, swim so fast. Glide and giggle, having a blast. Click, click, chatter, dive down deep. In the ocean, laugh and leap. Oh, so kind. Talk with friends, they chat and chime. Click, click, sing with me. Come and play in the deep blue sea. Na, 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 sing along. Dolphin songs are sweet and strong. Dancing dolphins, swim so fast. Glide and giggle, having a blast. Click, click, chatter, dive down deep. In the ocean, laugh and leap. They wave hello, swimming where warm waters flow. Side by side, let's shout yay. We love dolphins, hip hooray! Pa, 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 clap your hands. Dolphins dance in sea and sand. Dancing dolphins, swim so fast. Glide and giggle, having a blast. Click, click, chatter, dive down deep. In the ocean, laugh and leap. Splish, splash, dive down low. Wave goodbye, bye dolphins go.
Wow! Sister Ganga, you shine with a timeless glow, flowing with such majestic grace. My heart is brimming with joy to be reunited with you here in the sacred Prayagraj. Dearest Yamuna, your arrival breathes new life into my spirit. You carry the melodies of Krishna's flute and the silent grace of the Taj Mahal. Your waters have witnessed love and devotion. I feel harmony, a sacred balance to my strength. I have waited so long for this moment to meet you here in this sacred place. It fills me with joy, Ganga. But look over there. One more sister is joining with us. I feel her flow is quiet. Sister, who is she? Ah, you feel her too, dear Yamuna. That gentle flow beneath us. She is Saraswati, our silent sister. She does not draw like us, nor shimmer in the sun. But her wisdom runs deep, unseen yet eternal. With her,
we are complete. This is our Triveni Sangamam, a confluence of devotion, strength, and knowledge.
Yes, Sister Ganga, your words echo my truth. I flow in silence. I am not just a river. I am celebrated as the goddess of wisdom, learning, and sacred speech. I feel happy to meet you both here.
Saraswati, our wise sister, your presence makes us whole. Your silent wisdom has always journeyed with us. In this sacred union, we are not just rivers, we become the soul of Bharat.
Your words touch my heart, dear Sister Ganga. With your strength, Yamuna's devotion, and my wisdom, we flow as one, the sacred soul of Bharat.
And I am blessed by your gentle wisdom, Saraswati.
And thus, we are Triveni, the sacred Sangamam. Let us flow as a river of blessings upon our beloved India.
We are Triveni Sangamam. May our sacred union forever nourish the people of Bharat. Yes, dear sisters, as we meet in joy, I must speak the truth. My journey to this place has not been easy. I flowed pure for ages, carrying prayers, but now I choke. Plastics wrap around me like chains. Factories drain their toxins into my veins. My fish no longer live with life. They float lifeless. Even once my dolphins were playful, now cry in silence. I see garlands once meant as offerings, now rotting wrapped in plastic bags. My clarity has turned to murk. My breath grew faint. I was once the lifeline of civilizations. Now I struggle to survive. Each drop I carry cries out, "Let me live, so I can give."
Sister Ganga, your pain mirrors mine. Once our water carried blessings, but now they carry burdens. But together we can raise our voices. Let the world remember we are not wastelands, but we are lifelines.
I flow not with grace, but with sorrow and stains. Let this dance reveal my silent chains.
टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे अगर सुन लो जो संभले ना हम तो बम ये फट जाएगा कि बहती सी है नदियाँ का ये पानी रुक जाएगा
अगर सुन लो जो संभले ना हम तो बम ये फट जाएगा कि बहती सी है नदियाँ का ये पानी रुक जाएगा
कि कर दो रहम धरती का ये दम भी घुट जाएगा कि कुदरत की हर नस नस में जहर ये बस जाएगा प्लास्टिक के हम सब मोहताज हैं कैसा ये समाज है
कल ना हो हाथों में आज है
मौका ये अब ना गवाए रे
टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 टिक
टिक टिक ना पाए रे इससे छुटकारा तो नहीं पर है एक सरल उपाय रे सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक को हम कह दे बाय बाय रे प्लास्टिक वाले स्माइल सारे पूछ के आओ खुल के मुस्कुराए रे टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे
Just when I thought I would drown in silence, a ripple of hope touched me. Hands that once polluted me now came to protect. Children and elders marched along my bank holding placards and raising their voices with purpose. Clean Ganga, save Ganga. No plastics, no pollution. Ganga is our mother. Don't make her suffer. They said these words not as mere slogans, but as a promise to care, a promise to change. People began planting trees, cleaning the guts, and saying no to plastics. Schools started awareness drives, and communities took action together. My waters once dark, and burden began to breathe again. In that awakening, I felt alive. In that care, I began to flow free again.
From Gangotri to Ganga Sagar, many rivers join me, each carrying a story of its own. At Prayagraj, the Yamuna flows into my arms, and with the silent Saraswati, we become one sacred stream, Triveni Sangam. The Son comes from the south, the Gagra from Tibet, and the Gandak from Nepal, the Kosi, which is known as the sorrow of Bihar, and Mahananda from Bengal, add their spirits to mine. Together, we are one soul with many voices. We carry history, culture, and the heartbeat of a nation. As I enter West Bengal, I begin to split my arms, finding my ways into towns and villages. In Kolkata, I am known as the Hooghly River. Beyond the border, in Bangladesh, I am called the Padma. I feed fields, forests, and millions of lives. At last at Ganga Sagar, I surrender into the vast arms of ocean. But before I merge into the salt of eternity, I unfold into the great Ganges Delta, which is the largest and most fertile river delta in the world. Here, land and water embrace in perfect balance. Birds soar above me, and mangroves rise beside me. And as my journey ends, the sea creatures await to dance with me.
Con el hula hula, dance dance. Hula hula, clap your hands. Hula hula, jump jump. Let's go bajo el sol. Con el hula hula, dance dance dance. Con el hula hula, jump jump. Con el hula hula, clap clap clap. Baila bajo el sol, bajo el sol. Con el hula hula. Splash, splash, splash. March like a penguin. Tap, tap, tap. Let's all dance and clap, 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 clap. Con el hula hula, dance, dance, dance. Con el hula hula, jump, jump, jump. Con el hula hula, clap, clap, clap. Baila bajo el sol, bajo el sol. Con el hula hula, dance, dance, dance. Con el hula hula, spin, spin, spin. Con el hula hula, laugh, laugh, laugh. Baila bajo el sol, bajo el sol. Let the ribbit, ribbit, frog jumps high. Dance, squawk, squawk, parrots fly. Beep, beep, ooh, ooh, elephant stomp. Let's all shout, hula, hula, non-stop. Clap! Con el hula hula, dance, dance, dance. Con el hula hula, jump, jump, jump. Con el hula hula, clap, clap, clap. Baila bajo el sol, bajo el sol. Con el hula hula, dance, dance, dance. Con el hula hula, spin, spin. Con el hula hula, shout, Con el hula hula, dance, dance. Dance, dance.
I flow into the sea, but not as an end, but as a beginning. I will rise again through clouds and rain. The river story doesn't truly end. It rises again as vapor, returns as rain, and begins a new life, reminding us that life is a cycle of giving, growing, returning. Like the river, a meaningful human life is not just about standing still, it is about flowing forward, touching lives, and leaving behind a path of kindness and purpose.
Born in the glacier, uniting all in a flow. Let Ganga reach the sea, pure, sacred, and free.
What a mesmerizing performance! To every graceful step, our young dancers beautifully brought life to the journey of River Ganga, a river that flows not just across land, but through the soul of Bharat.
Let's give a heartfelt round of applause once again to the talented students of classes 3 and 4, and a special note of appreciation to their teachers for guiding them in creating this beautiful presentation.
Being inspired is a gift. Being inspiration is a mark of greatness.
Well expressed. May I now invite our chief guest, Mr. Babu Radhakrishnan, to share a few words and inspire us with his thoughts.
respected chairman of Vikasa group of schools, the members of school committee, principal, vice principal, headmaster, headmistress, teachers, dear students and parents, good evening to one and all gathered here. First and foremost, I would like to convey my sincere thanks to the Vikasa school management for inviting me as a chief guest for today's function. Really, the Potentia is a show express the potential of the entire kids of the standard 3 to 4. Just now only came to know that almost the 300 to 400 students of standard 3 and 4 took part in this event. So definitely it is a difficult task for the school to practice, to give the training for the entire 3rd and 4th students, because it is too much of difficult. Almost every students performed well, and then they were dressed up in a correct manner. So it is a time to wish my hello. Yes, it is. So I must note the performance of the students are very excellent, and appreciation the teachers behind the training. Dear parents, without your support, we could not be able to present any kind of such shows. Nowadays, the parents are very much interested in the academic activities of student, which is most appreciable. We are the role model for the students. We are the role model. Actually, all the kids try to imitate the parents. They are observing all the activities of parents, actions, the word what you are using at home. The same thing they will be reflect at the school with the friends. So dear parents, we must be little careful at home. There is almost all the students are in academic stream, but the students who is having some special talents will be exposed to the society. The curriculum is same, but where you can make your kid differ from others. I can share the few things. Dear parents, you try to follow a pre-planned schedule by your kids, whatever may be, from the wake up from the bed to the end. If they are going to follow the systematic schedule, definitely they will shine. Likewise, they must be little bit independent. You train them to do the work by their own. We can support to complete for the homework, and we can involve in the learning activities, but insist them to complete the work by themselves. Nowadays, the students are spending the more time with the screens. To the maximum extent, try to avoid it. Try to create a good family atmosphere, because from the family only, the students can able to learn the good things. There is the 7-7-7 rule. That means in the age group of 0 to 7, the kids started to learn through playing. The next 7 to 14 years, they will learn through teaching. The next 7 years, that is 14 to 21 years, they will learn through guidance. Just came to know, that is your kids are in the 3rd standard to 4th standard. That means in the second age group, that is 7 to 14 years. So they can able to learn by teaching. So dear parents, teach them good moral, teach them good values, teach them adaptability, teach them to tackle the failures also. So in such a way that the students can be, that is the children should be mentally prepared to face any challenges in future. I can conclude my address by saying the two things. Nallador Kudumbam Palkalai Kalagam. நல்லதோர் குடும்பம் பல்கலைக்கழகம். ஸோ ஒரு குடும்பம் என்பது ஒரு சிறந்த பல்கலைக்கழகமாக இருப்பதற்கு காரணமாக அமைவது தந்தையும் தாயும். சான்றோன் ஆக்குதல் தந்தைக்கு கடன் என்கிறது புறநானூறு. திருக்குறளில் ஒரு தந்தை மகனுக்கு செய்ய வேண்டிய கடன் நன்றி என்னவாயினின், கற்றோர் அறிந்த சபைகளில் தன் மகனை முன்னிலைப்படுத்தக்கூடிய கல்வியினை கொடுத்து சான்றோன் ஆக்குவது தந்தையின் கடன். சான்றோன் ஆக்குதல் தந்தைக்கு கடன். எப்படின்னா ஒரு சிறந்த கல்வியை கொடுக்கணும். கல்வி என்பது கற்கக்கூடிய விஷயங்கள் அனைத்துமே கல்விதான். அவர்களுடைய திறனை கண்டறிந்து ஒவ்வொரு வீட்டிலையும் ஒவ்வொரு குழந்தைக்கும் ஒரு ஸ்பெஷல் டேலண்ட் இருக்கும். இந்த பேரண்ட்ஸ் நீங்கள் அதை தெளிவாக அறிஞ்சு அந்த ஸ்பெஷல் டேலண்ட்டில் அவங்க ஷைன் பண்ணுறதுக்கு உண்டான சந்தர்ப்பங்களை அமைத்து கொடுங்க. எந்த குழந்தையும் நல்ல குழந்தை தான் மண்ணில் பிறக்க இல்லை. அவர் நல்லவராவதும் தீயவராவதும் அன்னை வளர்ப்பினில்லை. ஒரு குழந்தை இந்த பூமியில் பிறக்கும் பொழுது நல்ல குழந்தைகளாக தான் பிறப்பாங்க. அவங்களுடைய அன்னையினுடைய வளர்ப்பில் அவங்க அன்னை சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கக்கூடிய நீதி கதைகள்லையும் பெட் டைம் ஸ்டோரிஸ்லையும் தான் நம்ம அவங்கள ஒரு நல்ல ஒரு குடிமகன்களாக மாற்ற முடியும். அப்படி ஒரு அன்னையினுடைய முயற்சி தான் மோகன்தாஸ் கரம்சந்த் காந்தி மகாத்மா காந்தியாக உருவெடுத்தார். உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் உங்களுடைய குழந்தைகளுக்கும் வாழ்த்துக்களை கூறி வாய்ப்புக்கு நன்றி கூறி விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம். குழந்தைகளே, உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் எனது வாழ்த்துக்களை கூறி, பெற்றோர்களே உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் எனது வாழ்த்துக்களை கூறி, மீண்டும் ஒரு முறை விகாசா மேல்நிலைப்பள்ளிக்கு எனது நன்றிகளை தெரிவித்துக் கொண்டு விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, sir. We feel empowered and encouraged by your inspiring message. We shall strive to reflect it in our actions.
A sincere expression of gratitude gives true meaning to every celebration.
Yes, without further ado, may I now call upon our headmistress of classes 9 and 10 to convey our heartfelt gratitude through the vote of thanks.
A very gracious good evening to one and all. It is indeed a moment of immense joy, pride, and honor for me to stand before you and deliver the vote of thanks on this remarkable occasion of Potentia. First and foremost, we bow in deep gratitude to the Almighty, whose abundant blessings, grace, and guidance have made today's event such a resounding success. Our heartfelt thanks to our distinguished chief guest, Mr. L. Babu Radhakrishnan, for your gracious presence, inspiring words, and motivating guidance. Your valuable thoughts have truly added spark, dignity, and meaning to this day. We are deeply indebted to our visionary management Chairman Mr. T. Vail Shankar for his unwavering support, which has been the driving force behind the success of Vikasa. I would like to take this special opportunity to profoundly acknowledge and extend our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed principal, Dr. N.K. Charles, whose steadfast encouragement, sagacious leadership, and resolute commitment have been the guiding force and vital impetus behind the illustrious success of our institution. A special word of appreciation goes to our dedicated and tireless teachers. Your hard work, creating efforts, and nurturing spirit have shaped the program into something truly memorable and enriching. To our vibrant students, you have been the heart and soul of today's celebration. Your talent, enthusiasm, and boundless energy have made Potentia a colorful, lively, and unforgettable experience. We would like to thank Mr. Chandran of Ashi Havens for recording, Mr. Kumar of Madhu Manish Studio for photography and videography, Mr. Joseph of Ravel Sound System for effective sound and light, Mr. Shivanesh and Mr. Manikam for choreography, Chinnadurai and Co. and Judy Taylors for costume and tailoring. We also express a sincere gratitude to our ever-supporting parents for their encouragement, cooperation, and trust that strengthen the very foundation of our school. Last but not the least, our appreciation goes to the meticulous organizing team, the ever-helpful non-teaching staff, and the enthusiastic volunteers whose dedication, teamwork, and effort behind the scenes ensured today's program was conducted with perfection and grace. With hearts full of gratitude, admiration, and happiness, we bring this program to a close, carrying forward the spirit of Potentia as a beacon of learning, creativity, and excellence. Thank you. May you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am, for a gracious vote of thanks.
We hope you all enjoyed the program. Now, as a mark of respect and to express our pride in our nation, let's all kindly rise up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Until we gather again for the next Potentia, this is
Sharon Rose
and Kristen signing off with warm regards. Thank you.
An announcement regarding the dispersal. Class 3 students will be dispersed in front of the reception and class 4